Hello, hello, good morning, everybody. It is October 16th. We're doing something a little different today. We're going to do portrait studies. If you're a regular customer and you've been watching the last couple of weeks, you notice I've been really just focusing on anatomy, figure, and gesture, and I've kind of let the study of the head in portraits a little to the wayside. So today, we're gonna do portraits. We're gonna take our time though. Don't get too scared of the timeline you see below. We will probably spend 20-30 minutes per portrait, but this is really a study, like a slow, take your time, understand the proportions of the head and where everything goes, how the angles work. Don't worry too much about stylistic or shading, tonality. So we're not gonna get too worried about that today. I'm new at this just as you, so we're really learning together. We're gonna be using the Loomis method because it's pretty standard. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to give me a second here, folks. We have I don't have a 30-minute clock set, so I'm just trying to create one right now. There we go. Okay. I still want to keep track of time, so I don't want to spend too much time or too little time on one pose. Brass Pencil 39, thanks for joining me. Welcome from the Philippines. I'm curious what time it is there right now. So it's pretty early in the morning here. It's very early in the morning for a West Coasters, I imagine. But thanks for joining us. Let's do this. Nice, slow, steady study today, folks. The opposite of what you see on TikTok and YouTube. We're really gonna go nice and slow. Take our time today. I'm gonna shift the mic once in a while. And when I do that, I might just 10 p.m. So it's actually a pretty good time. Good to see. Okay. There we go. Oh. This is a new format for me. I have to change a lot of stuff from the traditional format. So there might be some technical glitches here and there. Okay, folks? But let's do this. Let's start drawing. I can't shift my canvas because it's kind of maxed out. Anyways, let's do this. I am doing this digitally, so I'm going to use I've actually superimposed the reference, as you can see here. I don't think I'm going to trace. I'm going to try not to trace, but I have a reference in case I screw up. I'm probably not going to use it anyways. But let's do this. Let's put the clock, 30 minutes. Take your time, like I said. We use the Loomis method. I have got a couple of screens up right now. I've got a bunch of books open too, so this is all very taxing to learn. So with the Loomis method, I believe we start with a circle. So let's do that. Let's see where she stands. We're gonna have to manipulate the circle, obviously. There we go. That stroke might be too small. The stroke might be too small. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. If you'd hand drawn this, I can literally hand draw this with my pen tool. But like I said, I'm slow today. I'm kind of cheating. But there's a circle. If I were to draw it, you just top a circle on it. I'm just using these shapes for accuracy because I really want to learn the accuracy of the portrait. She is at an angle. See here. So we'll go back to the eclipse. There we go. We'll make her a little smaller. And we'll center it a little up here. If I stand correctly. Let's see. Okay, that's a little too big. I should have made her a little smaller, but whatever. Let's try and get it a little bigger. If I stand correct. Let's see if I'm doing this right. There we go. So the eclipse is set. I'm just gonna drop the opacity on it. Now, where are we? If I stand corrected, we should be dividing this into 3. And this should be the eyebrow line, the center. If I'm, yeah. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So we're gonna move this up a bit. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Where are you, brushes? Yeah, it's good enough. So the curve should come out like this is the center curve. This should be a mid curve. So if this is a circle here, sorry folks, I'm doing 20 things at once here. Oh, that's not good. That's not what we want. Anyways, I'll just use this. Yeah, I'll do it right here. The center, that should be the eyebrow. That should be the hairline. And that bottom of the circle should be the nose. Right there. So. Kind of makes sense. So if the sphere is curved, it'll be like that. Right. Now we have the sphere. You know, I should really love that. Trying to capture that side of the head here. Like that. I could be totally screwing this up, but we'll find out. Then we have the cheekbone. Remember, this is the nose here, this connection, so I'm trying to bring that about. There we go. Right to the nose. She's got a very strong cheekbone, so it should be interesting. It's gonna take us for a bit of a twist, but let's do this. There we go. Okay, on the top of the head. And remember this top part here, which is interesting. It might be a little lower, but we'll see. Should be the hairline right here somewhere. It's top. Then the mouth. Let's see if I screwed this up. The nose is right, the mouth is a little off. I feel. I think this should have come down a little more. Maybe like that. Let's try that again. Okay. I think I definitely already made a mistake. This should have come in a little tighter there. Yeah. Then we have the nose. Nose comes up. There is a plane here, which will be the eye socket. Trying to keep that curvature of the face here. Which is a little tricky with these. Everything's at a curve here, so I have to kind of keep that in mind. I'm tempted to go back and look at the reference image and trace, but I'm trying not to trace as much as possible. I think that eye's probably off. Let's take a look at it for reference. I mean, if you're doing this on a traditional medium, I don't know how you'd go back to the reference. I mean, unless you're drawing on tracing paper. But notice the eye line, the initial eye line I put in using this Loomis method actually worked pretty well, considering this is my first time ever. So I'm kind of happy that actually didn't turn out so bad. The only thing is the eyebrow comes off the actual skull. There's a little bit of hair that kind of falls off there. Okay. So, and then this eyebrow kind of falls that way and comes that way. The thing with eyebrows is here's where brush angle comes in, and it's very important. So I'm not only learning portrait today, I'm really trying to learn the Photoshop brush strokes. I changed the angle of the brush stroke for this eyebrow, as you can see, compared to this one. It gives it a little more realistic look there. Okay. This second eclipse is too large. So sorry about that. So I've already learned this eclipse is too large. I have to make it smaller. Because you can kind of tell by the shadow of her skull that it needs to be in a little. Come on. There we go, like that. So, lots of, considering I'm a quarter tracing here, still I find lots of mistakes. I'm learning as I go. And we're already 15 minutes into the 30-minute session here. Where is my erase? I keep drawing on another layer. How nice. Let's try that again. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. We'll keep that one. Oh yeah, we'll definitely keep those two. There's a bit of a chin muscle angle here, like that. And I feel this bottom part didn't really, too high. What are we doing wrong here? There we go. Go. Hope you guys are faring better than me, but like I said, for my first time ever, I took the risk of streaming it instead of just trying to go up and draw. But didn't turn out to be a complete disaster. We're just coming together. This might be a lot longer though. Yeah. So not bad. Shall we refine it a little more? Do we have time? We do have time, so let's do this. I'm obviously using another layer here. Ooh, sorry about that. Where are we? I'm worried. Should I put down hard lines? That's just what I'm debating right now, folks. But I'll do it on this extra layer. Put in some hard lines. I'm gonna draw in the center of the eye here instead of using a predetermined circle, only because I want to get into the habit, obviously, of drawing good circles here. I really should have checked the image before I went down to the hard line, but whatever. Oh, thanks for the kind words there, Kekama. Okay. There we go. I'm using a gray canvas, so I'm when I erase, it goes to white. So one thing I have to figure out, not figure out, but I just didn't set myself up for it, is what to do when I need to erase a line. But that's okay. probably shouldn't use these hard pen lines. Now I feel they don't match with the rest of the contour. So I'll try and get rid of them. I should be going way bigger with these, yeah. This nose is way higher. I think I'm gonna switch over to a white canvas for the next one, just so I could get rid of these lines. Lesson learned. The eye socket I'm trying to get in there. But timer, folks. We're down to 3 minutes. It's insane how quick time flies when you're learning. One thing like I said, I'm really trying to teach myself not only just portrait drawing, but you'll notice with the lips and almost every shape, I'm changing the direction of the brush stroke. And I think if I do this, if I get into the habit of doing this a long time, that's one of the elements of style, is where the brush stroke itself is going to give you a flow to the direction of where it's going. So I don't know why I did that line in the middle. That was just something odd, but I'm trying to help myself render that shadow on the left side of her face there. So digital's weird because you have so many tools at your hand. Sometimes it's a little overwhelming, like changing the brush size itself, not only the direction, the opacity. I mean, there's so much you can do, but I think a lot of the great digital artists really work on a very simple framework, just a handful of brushes. This eye could be completely wrong. Let's just look at it and see how I messed it up. Not bad. This eye a little too high. I forgot the angle was much lower. Like I should have come in down way more. Over here is where the eye should have been. Okay. Let's see. Oh, no problem, Ras Pencil. I hope you're learning at the end of the day, you know. I repeatedly say I'm no master. I'm kind of learning. I'm not only learning drawing, but I'm learning the Wacom and digital. It's a new medium. Lots of stuff to learn, but here we are. I already kind of have a rough understanding now of where I kind of messed up with this portrait. The curvature of the initial circle, if I draw a circle here, I kind of went like this when I should have gone a little more with the curvature like that to her face. I think that's where I messed up. And then that should have come down way more. Yeah, like that. That's just like a quick where I messed up the actual angle. Okay. 1 second. Okay. Let's move on to the next pose. That was a quick 30 minutes. Damn. Yeah, exactly, Ras Pencil. Same here. For those of you watching on YouTube, Ras Pencil was saying portrait and characters is a weakness. It is mine too. I really hope I can get right into it without using a reference like this. I use it just in case because I want to check my work. I don't have a teacher over my shoulder telling me what's wrong and what's right. So you kind of have to teach yourself, folks. That's a big part of it. And don't be shy using references and tracing. I always feel at the end of the day you want to teach yourself art. How you do it, strictly up to you. Okay, let's move on to the next pose, folks. I don't know if I'm going to stick with this gray canvas. Yeah, Kekama. I think that's everybody's weakness. Even artists who've been doing it for 20 years still struggle with fingers and toes. Okay, next pose. Okay, let's do this. 30 minutes on the clock. Hang in there, let's do this. Let's begin. I'm gonna switch over to a white canvas, I think. Just because the erasing thing, I gotta figure out. When I erase, it obviously erases everything on the canvas, so. We'll call that 2. We'll fill it. We didn't need to fill it, but we will fill it. There we go. Okay, let's do this. What do you think? Should I use a reference? Debatable. Okay, let's do this. This is tricky, but I'm gonna try and do it without the reference and see how bad I screw this up. Let's go. Without the tracing, sorry. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, that'll do. I want to draw the head here. A nice circle. I think I have to go much larger. I made that guy way too big. The head way too big, I should say. Okay. You know what? Let's just do that, yeah. The reason I'm doing that is just so I can correct myself or learn what mistakes I've made. So. Let me just start with the chin there. Okay. Now that I have an idea of that, that's all I need. Then the middle of the skull should be the middle should be the eyebrow, which is right here. It should be a little more, if I stand corrected, a smaller side to the actual circle. And then larger circle. Ear. That's eye, so that should be the hairline. That little top part will be the hairline. If I stand corrected using the Loomis method. There we go. I mean, I'm not even gonna tackle the hair at this point. The hair looks brutal. We have the eyebrow. And then the center part of this circle, the bottom here, should be the nose. So I can tell I'm already off a bit. This is the center. That's the circle. That's the middle. So here is the nose. Correct me? Am I wrong? Am I right? Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I almost nailed that. And then we have a bit of a gap here and the lip. This is, I apologize, this is not an easy portrait to do, so it should be a bit of a challenge. The angle, the expression, everything is a bit of a challenge. That's interesting. It's already night and day. I'm already I'm already nailing most of the major proportions here, so. He's got a very long and skinny nose. So I hope you guys are taking that into, yeah, I mean, that is obvious, but I hope you're taking that into account. I was about to get into shading and I'm just telling myself, no, that's not how you do it. Just get the proportions done and then we can worry about shading. So now we're doing the eye sockets. I messed this up last time. I didn't match them up right. I'm trying to nail that. The eyes closed always throws us off, doesn't it? Yeah. Anyways, okay. The good thing, he's got this very strong jawline. It almost feels like cheating drawing it. Chin probably a little. Oh man, I'm so tempted to go back and look at the image, but it's okay. I'm trying without it. This kind of comes out a bit. That chin is definitely too roundish. If I stand corrected. What's going on with my brush? You can do this. Let's do this. It's kind of sometimes the chin kind of swells in a bit, and then the cheekbone comes out. That's it. Reference point here. It's dark, so I can't really see. There we go. Okay. Now if this was pencil, I'd probably messed up the canvas a bit because I'm not using the full canvas, but with digital, I can just go back and rescale it. I'm worried if I go back and rescale it, though, I'll lose the reference trace image below. I encourage you folks to download the image, and if there's any way you can reference it, go for it. Debating, should I begin the shading process? I'm tempted to. Let's do it. Fix that. not a big fan of the brush angle, so I'm gonna fix that right now. Something seems off. Sorry I'm so quiet, folks. Really concentrating here. Struggling with the tonality of the lips because it is dark, but it's a different color. So trying to render that in black and white is where things get, I mean, it takes a lot of experience to convert that internally. Down to the last 5 minutes here. I'm really trying to get the hang of shading digitally, but I believe that's a monumental task. Like now if I erase this, it's gonna look weird. Yep. So that's okay. Silver hair, as they call it, white hair. I wouldn't even know where to begin with it. Not bad. I feel the tone here. It didn't. I didn't get it right. Anyways. I use too many different size brushes. There isn't really any consistency here, so. And I don't want to keep doing it on top. It'll just get darker and darker, and then it'll become too dark. With the pencil, you probably have better control of this. You know, from the temple here down to the ear. Yeah. It's probably a lot easier in pencil. With that saying, the pencil will have limitations on the higher end there, but digitally you can just keep going once you kind of figure out brushes and all that. I think I roughly got the tones right. I think under this eye, I probably could have cleaned it up. Let's try and clean it up a bit. Yeah, I don't like the line at all. A little better? No, too dark, I feel. Just a little highlight in the nose here. You won't notice it because I'm using a white background. I'm going to, for the next stream, next Monday when I do the portraits, I'm going to figure out the gray background because I feel there's just a lot better tonality control with just an off-white background as opposed to a white background. Like you can't see the highlights right now when I'm painting in white, and that's something I'd like to develop. So the eyes are definitely, I feel, too small. I'd have to zoom in to get the details, and I don't want to zoom in right now. There's just so much happening, right? You can kind of see the wrinkles in the forehead as well. Just very subtle. This actually needs to come down a bit. Oh, okay. So, that's pose 2. We're an hour in. Okay, I've never really... A lot of things happening here. I've never really done a stream this long either, so this should be interesting. Okay. Thanks for hanging in there with me, folks. 2 hours is a very long session. It is really going to test the limitations of your concentration. So let's see. Let's do this. 2, 3. We'll set the clock. Next pose. Okay, head's a little smaller. I'm going to see, did I superimpose her onto my Photoshop? Yes, I did. Okay, beautiful. This should be more straightforward because there's no angle here. It should be just straight circle. Let's see how we do this. I will try not to trace it as much as possible, but we'll try. Oh, Raspencil, thanks for joining us. Yeah, post them on our Discord server. I know an hour is long and it's getting late. It's getting late over there, so have fun. I'll post this. I'll be posting these sessions up on YouTube and Twitch, so you can watch them, rewatch them, see what you did right, see what you did wrong. Like I said, download the image, superimpose it. That always helps. Okay, have a good night, buddy. For the rest of you joining in, let's continue. Third portrait study, 30 minutes. Starts now. I'm going to, please continue. There might be like a minute delay. I'm just gonna go get a quick coffee and some water, but please start. Sorry about that, folks. I am back. I'll take a 2-minute hit. What else can I do? That's good enough. Ooh. This needs to be way higher, way higher, way higher. Let's try that. Oh, sorry about that. Where's my shape? There it is. Mm-hmm. Halfway, okay. Interesting. That kind of throws me off a bit, but that's okay. Because remember, the eyebrows are supposed to be dead center using the Loomis method here. So if I look at her, that is not dead center. This is more like dead center here. So my skull needs to go up. There we go. My circle. That is odd. But anyways, what can you do? Maybe the head is tilted upward a bit. That's why it's throwing out the proportions? Could I be wrong? It just tells you that the Loomis method, it's very rigid, so it's hard to... Anyways, okay. So this should come like this. Where am I? Am I on the right layer? I am not on the right layer. There we go. The eye. Okay, interesting. Eyebrow, eye. With the nose, I believe. Eyebrow. The eye. Nose. I definitely made this way too big on the chin, so the good thing about that is I can resize it. There we have the mouth. I'll be honest, the initial sphere threw me off completely. Wait a minute. Look at this. Oh wow, okay, so no, it did turn out right. I thought the chin was gonna be too big, but it turned out, damn, okay. This Loomis method always surprises me how things come together. They look awkward, but they come together. You know, a seasoned artist who's been doing this for like 20 years probably has way more confidence in how it'll turn out compared to how it looks, but... I feel this could be a little more. There we go. We have the jawbone is going to go up now. The ear touches the top of the mouth, so that's the nose, right? That's my nose. So I might have messed this up already. There's the lip. just a slight incurve. A little bit of a with the lip. I kind of messed that up already. That's okay. And then the chin. Okay. Then it curves. There we go. So this lip comes around and wraps with the ear. If we're just following this ellipse, sorry, the circle, it should connect perfectly to the ear here. Not perfectly. I mean, the Loomis method, once again, is a guideline. I've already noticed with her, compared to the previous pose, they have slightly different proportions from the ear to the eye. Remember his long, slim nose, and her, she's got more of a short, stubby nose. So, if you're joining in, welcome, welcome. This is a deep portrait study session. We are an hour and a half in, 30 minutes per pose. I have never drawn portraits before, so this is a very terrifying lesson to draw live on a stream. I probably shouldn't have done it, but it's okay. Okay. What do you think? She's coming together, right? Yes, yes, she's coming together. Here. This is called the levator muscle. There's a little muscle that comes down, levator, and then it turns into something. Yeah, I'm looking at my anatomical notes here, so let's leave that. Put a nice curve there. Let's get that clavicle bone, because I think that's going to be very, very, very important for reference. So there is a clavicle bone here, connects with her. Okay. Then the other part of the clavicle bone. So keep in mind she is, her shoulder is tilted up. Her left shoulder. There we go. I do believe proportions may actually be right here. And I can already tell they're not. There we go. A little more. There we go. There's a bit of a her little spaghetti strap top here. Go. This might be too big, I can tell already. It feels too big. Like it really does, this neck. Let's see if I can connect it. Maybe not. Maybe I am getting this right. It just doesn't feel right. It really doesn't feel right. Anyways, there we go. Then the skull. Yeah, I think it needs to be in more. Like that. Okay. Even the eye is not exactly symmetrical here. This left eye kind of is higher than the right eye. So her head is not only her head is kind of tilted back away from the camera. So keep that foreshortening. Keep that foreshortening in mind, folks. think I might have to move that eye up. Trying to get the curvature of that nose right. Comes up like that. There's a little bump at the eye, and then you have the yeah, I think the eye. Yeah, I think I'm off there a bit. Let's go back to Riff and see where I screwed up. Oh yeah, I see. I'm a little off there. Okay, we're gonna have to fix that. Completely off. I knew it. So like that. I had the mouth right, it's just the nose is way lower. There we go. If I stand correct, let's see. I really don't want to use the reference, but I'm messing up the proportion so much that I don't have a choice. Okay. More. Wow. The proportions should really throw me off with this one, aren't they? Okay, try that, that. Comes up. Definitely throwing me off. Wow. I'm not sure why I'm struggling so much with this. We'll leave it. Let's see. It's weird how I got the jaw right, but I messed up the entire nose and mouth. Huh. That is freaky. Anyways, let's fix this now. Through and through. Okay, comma. Sorry, what do you want me to do? Uncover? Oh, okay, for the clock itself. Sorry about that. Where can I move this where it's out of the way? Okay, I still can't see it there. How about this? Is this okay? There we go. There we go. I'm just gonna forget the clock, but good thing we have a little bit of a timer. Okay. I think the proportions are under control. I haven't completely fudged them. I did struggle with them. I'll be honest with you. So let's see if I can get a little bit of shading in without completely butchering this pose. That's okay, I'll leave the clock there, it's out of the way. And you can still see it. So, how are we gonna do this, folks? Shading's always kind of terrified me a bit, but we'll do it. Just gonna look at one more minute at that. Boom. Okay. Oof. not happy with the way the nose curves at the tip. I just want to nail that perfectly because I think that'll make the pose. But I'm also trying not to trace too much. Develop a dependence on it. You could say that. Kind of have the curve a bit. Not really. Not really. Not happy with it at all. It's weird curve. Anyways, that might work. Let's see. That might work. Let's see. I don't know. Not happy with it at all. Okay, I'm gonna have to see what I'm doing wrong. Okay. Okay. Curve comes down. There's a little bit of a there into the this is a little tricky for me. I'm gonna figure it out though. It's one thing drawing the nose, it's another trying to get that depth from the nose, if that makes sense. Let's see. Okay. Not happy with it, but I'll live with it. There's just a little bit of a... There we go. Okay. Don't ask me why I did the shading. I didn't need to, but... Okay. This overall pose was such a struggle. I don't know why. I haven't even touched the hard lines, so... That's always interesting. Gonna try and get some of the eye in there. Try being the big word here. Oh. This eye already needs to come down a bit. Okay. Where are we? Clock. Okay, I definitely struggled with this pose. Hopefully you guys fared a lot better than me. I eventually would have brought the skull down a bit, like her whole hairline. I think that was a little too large, but yeah, I think the nose, it's weird. The nose and the upper lip threw me off. The struggle was real, as they say. Okay, where are we at? We're an hour and a half in, a little over that. Let's do this. The last pose. Oh man, I have not gone easy on myself with this last pose. So let's do it. We'll end with a bang, folks. There we go. Oof. Boy, I don't know what I was thinking. Let's start. 30 minutes. I'm gonna put this up on the Discord server. I encourage everybody else to. The link on the Discord information is on the About page. Yeah, I encourage everybody to get up there and upload the art. Okay, let's start here. I'm tempted to start on a black canvas, but I am not that good. Oops, wrong layer. Wrong layer. Okay, there we go. I got my reference. Let's start. I got my pencil ready. Cool. Okay. Oh, the clock is off. Whoops, sorry about that. Ooh, there we go. Squeeze it in. Ooh boy, this is gonna be tricky. But let's do it. I'm gonna try not to trace as much as possible, but let me give my quick reference there. That's all I need. Okay, that'll give me a rough guideline of what needs to be done. So that's the circle. And then another circle, which kind of goes at this angle. Halfway point is the eyelids, which is right here. That's it. We got a nice jawline. There are so many angles and stuff with this one. Yeah, good luck. It's gonna be very tricky. I think our even more seasoned artists will struggle here. Yeah, Backpay. I think I bit off more than I could chew. You're absolutely right. I think I went right into this. That's the thing, right? With the putting it up online. I didn't sit and draw for a couple of weeks, and I went straight from doing our daily poses, our daily figure, and drawing to this. That's okay. That's okay. You live, you learn. How bad am I off? Not bad. Not bad. Okay. I think I'm still going to continue the portrait drawings on Mondays, Backby. The only reason I'm doing it is because when we do our figure drawing, I'm struggling with the faces. I just completely ignore them. So I said, you know what, I gotta tackle this one way or another. So I tackled it head on. Was it a good idea? Probably not. Where's the clavicle? Here it is. There we go. It isn't just the proportions. I think I can get over that hump in the next couple of weeks. What really terrifies me is just, and I think that's gonna take me the next year or two at least, is the shading and the coloring. Like doing two-tone black and white. I mean, I'm already struggling with that. I can't imagine what's gonna happen when I start dealing with color and skin tones. But maybe I'm just putting the carriage the horse in front of the cart, and just take it one step at a time, right? Okay, let's see how bad I am. Okay, a little off. We'll fix that, right? Oh, Rush, where did you go? There we go. It's more like that. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. I shouldn't be that much off, but I am. Okay. For beginners, which is essentially what this class is. Yeah, I think Backfee's right. This is like a very tough pose to tackle on. I'm kind of tracing and cheating, but if you're using a traditional medium, then yeah, I definitely would see the struggle for sure. And I'm not doing this right. It should be, the nose should be here. This is the loop, the nose should be here. Yeah, it's weird because of the angle. Whew. So if I stick with the... I'm not sure if I got that right. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I kind of nailed it. So I got that part right. That cheekbone I kind of drew out. Oh, let's go back. I shouldn't have put that nose ring in first. I should have got the nose down, then the nose ring, but that's okay. What's that? Interesting. The nose ring. Then the head, and then here we have the eye socket with... Okay, I'm definitely messing that up. There we go. That should be the eyebrows. Eye socket. Where is the... I also have the the Michael Hampton book here in front of me, so I'm seeing how he does the eye sockets, because he does a really good job of kind of explaining the internal shapes of the eye sockets, kind of like that. Like that. Where's the nose? Where'd the nose go? There we go. So this connects with the nose, and then it comes down a bit. There. That doesn't look too bad. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. Okay. Oh my god, weird. Okay, Kama, thanks for joining us. It's a shame you have to go right here, because this is the final post of the day. But if you can upload some images, that'd be great. Love to see how it turned out for you. Okay, have a great day. Hopefully you can join me Wednesday morning or Monday morning. I'll be doing more streams then. Yes, my friend, have a nice day. And draw on, buddy, draw on. Don't give up. I knew I had that right. With these portrait ones, I think I just need to develop a little more confidence in putting it right. Something feels off with that eye. It really does. Let's try it again. This curves in, bone comes out, and then you have the eye. Let's try that. The other thing that could be throwing it off is because I don't have the eyebrow down, so let's try that. Just get the eyebrow in there. I still feel that. You know what? Screw it. Let's see. Yeah, see? Damn. This needs to come way more up like that. Yeah. Up there. And there. See if that makes sense. And then the eye here. The socket. Because I'm drawing the eye. Do not draw the eye. Draw the socket first, and then you insert the eye in the socket. If that makes sense. Let's see, do I got that right? Not really. But I'll live with it. This needs to come out a little more. Okay. My original circle is completely off. That's okay. And then I think we have that comes out to that. Goodbye ear. We got the earring. Comes out like that. And one good thing is I didn't pick a lot of models with hair today. The first girl and her both have short hair. So, you're welcome. The hairline look right? Yeah. I definitely need to shrink it. Let's see if that works. I feel like I got the proportion, but it was a little too, yeah, short. See? It will have to do. Yeah. That's weird. I got the proportions semi right, but everything was a little smaller, and I had to just scale down the original reference image. Okay. Okay, now the scary part. I gotta shade her. Ugh. And I have zero experience with that, but let's try. Let's have fun with the shading, okay? We're going all in. I did mess that up already, didn't I? There's a bit of a concave on the lip that bulges out and comes in. Let's see if that works. Yeah, we'll fix it. It kind of comes up a bit, curves, and down a bit. Beautiful. Hopefully you folks watching, you've been hanging in there with me for 2 hours. You're faring better than me. Where are we? Sorry about that, folks. That was a little rough. Hopefully it didn't startle you too much. I just hit the wrong button there. I mean, I would like to do this model as a long form study. You know, get the color and the tattoos, and I might do that one day when I feel I'm a little more confident. One thing I've definitely walked away from this session is I'm going to spend a lot more time in the shading department. So I think I can get the proportions kind of right, but then comes the whole you know, mixing the shades together and everything, which I don't think I've even touched yet. So hopefully by next Monday I'll figure that out. I don't expect to figure it all out in a couple of weeks, but I hope you guys are once again faring off better than I did. We're down to the last minute. I feel I captured a bit of the pose. It'll never be accurate because that black background is beautiful. I mean, the actual image is beautiful. So, and I won't be able to capture that with my current setup here, unless I actually started on a black background. Okay, have a good day, Backv. Glad you could join us. Portraits. I don't know where you are in your journey as an artist. For portrait drawings, I suck at them, but that's why I'm here doing them. I'm also learning brushes while I'm doing this, and I think that's been the steep learning curve. It's not only trying to learn to draw, but learning the wonderful world of brushes that Photoshop has to offer. Would love to see your stuff uploaded on Discord. If you've stuck with me for these 2 hours, kudos to you for sticking around for 2 hours. Good lord, I've never done a stream this long, and I've never drawn with the concentration this long. We didn't draw one figure, we drew 4, so you've had to reset your brain multiple times here, 4 times, and restart from the bottom. So yeah, thanks for hanging in there, everybody. I will be back Monday morning, same time, 2 hours. This is the new stream for Monday mornings, which was previously Life and Gesture. Hop on the Discord, upload your art. You can compare everybody's, and this is a journey for me. You know, this is something I'm going to be doing every morning, probably for the next couple of years. It's just learning to draw and learning to render and shade and all that beautiful stuff. Like I said, my first time ever drawing portraits. First time working with a couple of new brushes in Photoshop, so it's the first time for a lot. MSL, I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. Yeah, thanks for joining me for the 2 hours, man. I really appreciate everybody's time. It's if you're not a veteran artist and if you don't put out work that you're happy with, it can be a struggle and it can really affect your confidence and a whole bunch of stuff. And I'm just gonna plow through it, and even if I have to draw 100 drawings I'm unhappy with, I'm just gonna plow through it and, you know, get up every morning and draw, and hopefully you can join me on that journey. And I upload everything on Twitch and YouTube, so in 3-4 months you can kind of look at your work and you can look at my work and see how we've progressed together, and that's how you become a great artist. Not only, you know, watching tutorials and going to classes, but just get out there and draw, right? That's a big thing. That's just 1/3 of what it needs to be a great artist. Okay, enough of me rambling. Thanks everybody for watching, and hopefully I get to see your stuff on Discord. Have a great day, everybody.